mentioned, Maria, it's going to be a day after day after day thing.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to show you how all of that is progressing, because there's a lot to deal with for today when it comes to severe weather, but really is the next couple of days. So even as we get into Monday, it's not just the Ohio Valley, the Midwest, the Great Lakes, but also back in through the Northern Plains and the West Billings, kind of in the bullseye here for the threat of severe weather tomorrow. Large hail, damaging winds, isolated tornado not out of the question. And as Alex was pointing out too, even on into Monday, places like Madison, Detroit, Chicago, Indianapolis, Toledo, and back through Des Moines. This is going to be sort of a familiar zone the next few days. The key to this setup has been that high pressure dominating much of the west. This ridge is bumping up that jet stream far to the north and allowing it to dip. Now on that eastern end is where we're finding all of the weather and the stormy weather, severe threat. That is because these are ridge riders. Everywhere you see that area of low pressure, that's a wave along that train track of storms, and each wave bringing another round of showers and thunderstorms. And so you find yourself in this train track, and you've got a daily chance of showers and thunderstorms just about. Minneapolis, Chicago, even on into Pittsburgh and parts of the Northeast. It is going to be fairly frequent over the next week, those chances for storms. So by Tuesday, we have from Fargo and Minneapolis, but also once again, Chicago and Indianapolis, Cleveland and Pittsburgh, on into Albany and Buffalo, as well as parts of New England. And then you see again on Wednesday, a very similar threat area. Guess what we're going to see on Thursday? Very similar threat area for showers and thunderstorms. Maybe a little bit more to the south now, including places like Louisville and Lexington, as well as Charleston. But still, we're seeing the storm threat in New York and Hartford, as well as Boston. So as you might imagine, with a train track of storms and the stormy weather, some of that rain will add up. And you can see through Friday, perhaps in that main area, as much as 2 to 3 inches of rainfall. And as we've seen recently with some of these thunderstorms, that's an easy total, maybe even over a couple of hours, depending on how those thunderstorms set up. So Alex will have more at 50 past. Also ahead on Weekend Recharge, we have the typical summer pattern on our hands, so we're going to time out those storms for you.